We wound up in a car park and I thought, oh yeah, it's gonna happen here. Oh my God, in a car park, I'm looking around. If I start to scream, who's gonna hear me? Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Yumbo. So today I want to talk to you about how I manifested a boyfriend. It is a fun thing to do, whether it's boyfriend or a job or whatever. Just have fun writing down your list. Isn't it just wonderful not living life in a default? Okay, put your own settings down, list out everything that you want. Now there's a store here in the UK called A.L.O.S. All of the products are behind the scenes, okay? And what they have a catalog, so you look through the catalog, decide what it is that you want, pay for it, just like in the universe. Well, you don't pay for it, and then you wait, just like in real life. You know, when you manifest, when you ask for something, there's got to be a waiting period, thankfully. So you wait for it, and then you look up at the monitors to see when your item is ready, and it'll tell you item blah blah blah, go to counter, whatever, and you collect your goods and you walk out of the store. Pretty much that's how the universe works. So it helps to look back at past relationships that obviously didn't work well, list all the things that was wrong with that. Okay, so this is the first time and the only time I'll tell you it's okay to list out everything you don't want, for those of you who are beginners. Okay, so list out everything that you didn't like about all the relationships, okay? And then have another list where every item around on that negative list and then make it into positive. So for example, in your last relationship, if your girlfriend or boyfriend was an alcoholic, you might decide you want someone to be like you, teetotal or drinks moderately. You know, whatever it is, just take it and turn it around, turn it into positive. Then get rid of that negative list. Burn it, do whatever, get rid of it. Don't ever look at it again, okay? Because this is what you got. You got your blueprint of what you want in a relationship, all right? So for me, for example, you know, like I said, I'm 6 foot tall, so the guy has got to be barefoot, 6 foot tall or taller, preferably taller, preferably 6 foot 4 or 5, you know, yes, yes. And there are a few naughty things in there that, you know, is a given that it's my list and I'm not going to divulge. However, one thing I will divulge is that I wanted him to have a nice rounded derriere, and put that in to confirm the person who I did manifest was the right person, all right? You might have all of those, tick all those other lists, but this one would be like to be sure, all right? So you can go as silly as you want, but I'd say write your list according to importance, and then you can get as silly as you want, like he's got our blue eyes or red head or whatever. Those things are important. It's about the person on the inside, and yes, he's got to look good on the outside as well. You know, he's got to be easy on the eye. So I put in that I wanted a guy with a nice derriere, and back then I decided I'll help the universe. So I registered with an online dating. I just put in for 3 months. I said it's got to happen within 3 months. I know what I want, and obviously there are loads of guys there who are looking for women, so it should happen in 3 months. So I went on 3 months and nothing really happened. Nothing. Made a few friends, but pretty much that was it. And then on the final day, something fantastic happened. I was just looking through and thinking, oh, so it's not going to happen. Maybe it's not going to happen through this online dating agency. And so I saw this guy and I thought, wow, he was in uniform. That always helps. I thought, ooh, he's nice, you know. I don't know whether he's got hair under that hat or not, but then again, I don't care about that. You know, being bald is sexy, and have hair, great. But he was taking advantage of a free weekend trial. But I got enough information, okay? Bearing in mind, this is my last day, but I got enough information as to where he worked. I knew his name. I thought, that's all I need. And of course, my contract ended and that was it. I put my detective hat on, phone, I spoke to his colleagues, and of course I had to be discreet, you know. And I thought, well, that's all I can do, you know, that's my action. that's all I can do. I left a message with my online name and left it at that. But to cut a very long story short, he got in touch and we set up a date. It was actually on Valentine's Day. It was amazing. He also, on that same day, he picked up his car for the first time. So for him, he had lots of new things happening. And anyway, we decided to meet up at a wine bar, and we met outside in the car park. And I was like, wow. I thought, God, his eyes were something else. Oh my God, I've never seen such beautiful eyes. That was the first thing I just noticed about. Wow, and he had a crew cut, and I thought, whoa, this is too good to be true. You know, this guy is hot. And he was, as I was saying, wow, you're so hot, and this and the other. He was saying the same thing back to me. I think it's okay, we're on the same page, this is good. He goes, oh, I got something for you in the back of the car. And I thought, hello, oh God. He's gonna bundle me in there, and that'll be the end of that. He had roses for me, and I was floored. I thought, wow, on the first date, no one has ever brought me a bunch of flowers on a date. And he was like, apologize, I'm so sorry, there's only 10 there, it should be 12. I'm thinking, my gosh, you know, you didn't need to tell me that. I'm not sitting here counting how many roses are there, but I'm just impressed that he brought me roses. I'm so impressed, that I'm so grateful, thank you. But I'm not walking into that wine bar with all of this, no way. So we left that in the car and we went for our date, which was great, you know, the usual blah blah blah. Anyway, we left the wine bar and we went for a ride. Now, bearing in mind, in this town where I used to live, he's lived there all his life, never lived anywhere else. So he took me on a tour of his youth and where his father used to take him when, his late father used to take him when he was a child. And I was thinking, wow, on the first date, this is all, you know, this is all good stuff. And then we wound up in a car park, and I thought, oh yeah, it's gonna happen here. Oh my God, in a car park, I'm looking around. If I start to scream, who's gonna hear me? Well, it was all innocent, and we just spoke to the point where I'm going, is he even gonna try and, you know, kiss me or something like that? You know, what's going on here? And I just thought, shame on you, because this is not me. He's like, who is this woman complaining? Because I'm the one who will say no, never kiss on the first day. I mean, it all depends on the kind of kiss anyway. So we spoke for hours and hours. It's the longest dates that I ever had, honestly. The date lasted for about 3 or 4 hours. That's how long it was. So we got back to my place and he walked me to my front door, and I thought, you know what, this is a different date, different rules altogether. So I just gave him a peck on the lips, yeah, that was it, nothing else. And he went to it, was like, oh my gosh, she kissed me. It was great. So I invited him, because he worked shifts and it was a weekend. So I invited him to come round for porridge. So basically, he came for breakfast as suggested, and we went into the kitchen. He only had 20 minutes or so to spare. He came into the kitchen, I made the porridge, we talked, we ate, and afterwards he offered to do washing up, and I let him. And I'm thinking, wow, this is good. He works and he offers to do the washing up, this is all good. And then he turned around and decided to do the washing up, and I actually left the kitchen momentarily, and I came back in. He was still doing the washing up. I saw what I needed to see, guys. I saw what I needed to see. Guess what that was? Yes, I saw the nice derriere with the nice cup, you know, like definition to it. Woo, my goodness. That was good. And I said, thank you, universe. Thank you, God. Yes, this is the one that I manifested. All right, we're about to have fun here. This is wonderful. Pretty much it, guys. So let me know in the comments below if you've done something similar, you know, add in some kind of confirmation within your lists of manifestation, and yeah, let me know how you get on. And if you've never done that before, well, try it out and add in some kind of confirmation, so that when you get what you want and you get that thing, that particular thing in there, then you know that you got, you know, what you manifested is the right thing. You have not made a mistake. Just because you manifest something or someone into your life doesn't mean it's going to last forever, okay? It's good practice, and we keep learning. It was a good relationship. It lasted for about 18 months or so, and it ended when it needed to end. It comes to manifesting again, I know that I'm going to have to turn certain things around to add to that list, okay? So thank you for watching, thank you for liking, thank you for subscribing, and share your day.